Classic Italian defines La Strada. Mike Mormondo walked us through several dishes at this sophisticated restaurant.
We're here at one of Chicago's most undiscovered Italian restaurants, even though it's going on its 25th year.
That's
I'm here
correct.
with Mike Mormondo at La Strada Restaurant.
Thank you.
On Michigan and Randolph. Well, it's an elegant restaurant. You know, you've got, I mean, first of all, you know, white tablecloth and a beautiful room, black jacketed waiters. Very, you know, it's a classy place. I enjoy it. But tell me about some of your dishes, because you do some things that are a little bit off the edge, a little bit of step up. And why don't we start with the appetizers?
Wonderful. This evening we've got some lovely Norwegian smoked salmon, and we do it in a traditional sense. Our restaurant is very classic, as you know. So most of our presentations form that line, with the capers, with the red onions, with the chopped eggs, with the creme fraiche, Norwegian smoked salmon, toast points. Over here we have beautiful California beefsteak tomatoes with a fresh buffalo mozzarella. The buffalo mozzarella is from Campania. It comes every Wednesday to America. It's like cream cheese, it's soft. We do that with a little virgin olive oil and fresh cracked pepper. Another appetizer that we do, we love little neck clams. And you know, our customers really enjoy the dunking process, if you will. We have dunkers as customers. And so the saucing on the bread, when you do the clams whole, the juice and the sauce really comes together lovely, because after the customers eat the dish, they're hitting it with the bread like you can't
Wait a minute,
believe.
let's talk about your bread and what comes to the bread service, because
we you know, it's like always with a bread basket, you want to add a little excitement to it. We do a sun-dried tomato butter, which is heavily flavored with some garlic and fresh sun-dried tomatoes, of course. And we do traditional whipped butter. We also we roast half garlic cloves, and we put them on the tables because people love to spread them on the bread. We do a beautiful crusty Italian bread. We do some Chicago flat crackers as a local product. And in addition, we make our own homemade breadsticks. And the chef flavors them with all kinds of different herbs and spices and flavors.
now tell me about this fish dish, because I know you prepare it a couple different ways. To explain it to me.
Wonderful. That's a halibut livornese, a classic Sicilian dish with fresh onions. We do gaeta olives, fresh smashed gaeta olives. We do fresh capers, chopped sweet cipollina onions, a little salt and pepper to taste, crushed shallots, and a little bit of anchovies at the very end, just to give it a little bit of a salt flavor.
Now you'll do this with different fish, whatever the customer wants, or how?
We really leave it to the customer to choose their presentation method and their preparation method of the fish. We either roast it, we pan saute it, we char grill it, we flame broil it, or we blacken it.
I was looking at your menu. Yeah, you have several different fish, and I'll prepare them any way you would like.
That's correct. You know, the classic regional sauces. Our restaurant obviously is classic, authentic Italian from regions of Italy. So I celebrate the fish with maybe 6 or 7 different sauces that really glamour the spectrum of Italy.
And pastas now. Tell us, you make your own pasta.
The homemade fettuccine bolognese. It's a classic dish. We make our fettuccine from scratch, and it's a bolognese sauce, which is it's ground pork, it's ground veal, it's ground beef, it's tomatoes, it's cooked for 7 or 8 hours. It's just a classic bolognese sauce.
And finally over here.
This is our traditional dish. It's veal scallopini strata. It's been on our menu for 24 years. It's right out of Piedemonte from the Val d'Aosta area, which is very infamous for fresh fontina cheese and prosciutto and roasted shallots. The brown demi-glaze sauce, which is a Madeira-based wine sauce, really brings out the flavor of strong flavors.
Now, a little secret, although prices are just fine here. The same sauces and the same kitchen. He has this little sports bar on the other side of the street. It's actually on Michigan Avenue, called J. Randolph's.
J. Randolph's Bar and Grill, yes.
So if you want some of the same, and some really wonderful sandwiches that come out of the same kitchen, you could sneak in there. It's a little bit less money. But I won't tell anybody. Hey, give me your phone number and give me your address when you're open.
Thank you. La Strada Restaurant. We are open for lunch and dinner from 11 o'clock until 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday, Saturday only for dinner. And we don't close for lunch. We're at 155 North Michigan Avenue at the corner of Randolph Street. And our phone number is 312-565-2200 with valet parking on the east side of the street.
Hey.
And thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you in the restaurant. Now.